You want to learn how to do the Camtasia Talking Head Effect, or how to crop a circle video in Camtasia, or any shape for that matter. Maybe you're a natural born star, or maybe you have couples dancing and you want to put them inside a heart, or maybe you like a triangle, octagon, or any shape you want. I'll show you how you can do it inside Camtasia right now. Alright, once you have Camtasia opened up and on your screen, you can go to the upper left hand corner and click on record. Once you click on record, you're going to get this box right here, and you have 4 different things that's going on right now. In this first box, this is what's going to be recording your monitor or recording your screen, commonly referred to as a screencast recording. Now, if you have more than one monitor, well, no problem. Camtasia can handle that as well. You can click the drop-down menu and choose, okay, monitor 2, monitor 1, and watch as we go from 1 to 2. You'll see a green outline box, kind of moves quick, going from one monitor to the next. So if I choose monitor 2, well then I can see, but it's really small there. I can hit the drop-down arrow and I can see, oh yeah, that's the wrong monitor. I don't want that. So I'll come back over here. I want monitor 1. There we go. That's the correct monitor. In our second block right here, well, that's the actual webcam that is recording us. That's the actual video that's going to be in the bottom right corner, so that your viewers or your students that are watching you can connect with you while you're demonstrating and showing them whatever you need to show them on the screen. Now over here in this third block, that's your microphone. Now you can choose the microphone that's on your webcam, but I don't suggest that. I suggest getting you a good external microphone. I use an external microphone this way. It doesn't even have to be close to me. Okay, I can push it off to the side. That way it's not in the camera, and I can continue to do whatever I'm doing without having a microphone right in my face. Now over here in this fourth block is the system audio. Oftentimes when I'm teaching how to build this new YouTube channel, well, I need to play a video clip, an audio clip, and the only way you'll be able to hear it good is if I have system audio turned on. System audio will pick up a lot of things from mouse clicks to a lot of other things that are happening on your system. So once you get done with your complete presentation, then you can hit stop recording. But because it's recording both your screen and this webcam, you now have 2 video files. Let's go take a look at that. Now that you're done recording, you can come all the way up here to the media bin. There's the media bin in the upper left-hand corner. Inside the media bin, you can drag and drop your video file that you just created. So I'm going to drag that, drop it onto my timeline. And you can see we now have 2 video files. We have this top video file, and this is the actual video file right here. As you can see, we already have this video in video or picture in picture effect happening. However, it's in a rectangle, and that doesn't look good. That's why people take and put it inside a circle. It looks way more professional. And a rectangle just takes up way too much real estate and gets in the way of whatever you're demonstrating. This bottom video file is the actual screencast recording, or the recording of your screen. Now that we have our 2 video files, let me show you how easy it is to crop this first video file right here and make it a circle or any shape you want. So before we go there, if you look in my media bin, you see I have a heart shape. Well, Camtasia doesn't have a heart shape, so I searched Google, and I searched Google for heart shape PNG. I found this, imported it in, and you can use any shape you want to actually create this cropped video effect. So now go to annotations. At annotations, you have some blocks or some shapes. Click right here to select all, and then you can see all of the different shapes, and you can use any of these shapes to create this effect. We're going to come right here to this perfect circle and drag it onto the timeline. First thing I want to do is have this image start at the very beginning and drag it all the way to the very end, because I know I need this picture-in-picture effect for the entire duration of that video file. Now I'll drag this over here, and it needs to be larger, of course. However, you want to keep in mind when you resize this, make sure that you hit the shift key and then grab the corner. If not, well, then it doesn't hold the correct size. So hold the shift and then drag so it stays in the right size as a perfect circle. You can bring it about where you want, and now you can't see. You're wondering, well, simply come right up here to opacity, and now you can see better. Although that really is not important, because all you need to do is just drag it somewhere close. Once it's close on your timeline, this shape is now on track 5. There's on the eyeball, if you right click, you can select alpha. And now, as you can see, this video file is now in a circle shape. Now, before you do anything else, it's always wise to edit your audio. So listen to your audio. If you have any errors, any problems, edit your audio first. That makes it much easier for the next step, which is we want to group these two together. So now that we have what looks like the perfect size, let's take our playhead and let's scrub all the way across to make sure that we're still inside, and it looks like we are. Great. So now that we're still inside, what we want to do is select both of those tracks. We want to select this shape track in our video file that we want to crop, and you can do that by just dragging and selecting both of those, or you can click on it and hold your Alt key and select the other track. And that way you have both tracks selected. Regardless, select both those tracks, right click and say group. Now that you've got those grouped, on track 5 where we selected alpha on the eyeball, right click on the eyeball and now select none. Now, anytime you want to move your picture-in-picture video, it's easy to do that now that it's grouped. Well, I want it about here, and I'm going to make it larger. Great. So this looks good, and as I'm demonstrating, it's going to be perfect. Now I have some students ask, well, what if I'm trying to demonstrate something and it happens to be underneath where my picture-in-picture effect is located? And that's a really easy fix. So come right up here to Animations, click on Animations, grab that custom animation and drag it down here onto the timeline. You can drag that arrow over, and there where it's red, that's saying that's the end of the animation. Where do you want it to end up at? Well, I'll say let's move it over here because we're demonstrating on this side. Now, if I bring my playhead back, let's play that and watch. Picture-in-picture video where you put your head inside this circle or, well, any shape. So there you go. As you can see, it moves it right over. And now that I'm done demonstrating here, well, I want it to go back. Come back up here into the animations, and this is the restore. Drag and drop that down where you want it, where you are done. And now let's bring it back here, and let's hit play. Well, any shape that you want. And it really is easy to do that with. And there you go. It brings it right back or restores it where it originally came from. And that's how easy it is to actually move that picture-in-picture crop effect wherever you want on your screen while you're demonstrating. Other students have asked, what if I'm done demonstrating and I now want to open my picture-in-picture effect to full screen so that I can now talk to them? Well, that's easy enough to do as well. Let's say that you're right here. We'll split this, and we can now ungroup it. Select only the shape, delete that shape, and there we are, the whole image. But we want that image to fill in, so what we can do is drag that image all the way up here. We can now come to transitions. We can select a fade and put a fade there. And let's play this part. Any shape that you want. And it really is easy to do that with Camtasia 2022. Now you see how nice that is. So it went from our presentation mode to full screen seamlessly, and that looks great. So that's how easy it is to actually do that picture-in-picture effect to where you look professional, you look great because you're not taking up all that real estate and you're able to instruct and show people what they need to do. Now, take a moment, smash that like button, leave a comment, and let me know, what did you learn and what else would you like to learn in Camtasia? Having these Camtasia skills are going to really help you as you're building your business and learning how to make money online. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when the next video goes live. And this way, while we're on this journey, we'll learn how to make money online together.